Body of the ilium.
Body of the ilium, okay. This right here is the
Superior ramus
of the pubis. This is the
Inferior ramus of the
pubis, okay? This is the
Inferior ramus of the ischium.
of the ischium,
Superior ramus of the ischium.
okay? And then this part right in here would be the
Body superimposed.
body's superimposed, yeah. The only other thing that we have, and I did point it out before, is that's the what? Ischial spine. So it kind of, it's all to the back, but because it's posterior 2/5, and the body of the pubis is more like right in there. Okay? From a little bit below the acetabulum, because that's where the
So
body
that's
is.
the
That's
superior.
the superior, okay? And then this is the
Inferior.
inferior. Actually, I'm going to dot it more like that, okay?
So
So superior, inferior.
So the dotted line, that was just the circles, the two issues.
Yeah, that'll be the tuberosity.
Can you show the tuberosity again, please? Okay.
Can you show where it would be in relation to those two stuff?
It's on the back side of the superior ramus,
Okay.
okay? It's on the posterior
So
aspect.
will you do one on one side? And,
Probably,
okay.
as long as I can. That broad, very, very broad one. Did they rotate the
She's over.
feet in significantly?
I can see him peeking out.
They did, but you can see just a little bit of this lesser trochanter, okay? Very narrow, right in there. Ischial spines are sticking way in there, okay? So that tells you that that's the what?
Greater sciatic notch.
Okay. This all out here is the what?
ASIS.
ASIS, and this one has a nice AIIS. It just kind of flares out there. I'll take that away. You see it? Okay. Some have nicer ones than others. Okay. As far as this goes, that's the,
PSIS.
yeah, I'll draw it on.
Lesser sciatic notch.
Lesser sciatic notch. And this is the greater sciatic notch. Okay, and this is the ischial tuberosity. Okay? Got it?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yep.
All right. Okay, so with that on the females, because you were a little hidden, okay? What is that?
Iliac spine.
What kind of spine?
Ischial spine.
Ischial spine. Yeah, that's the ischial spine. So from the PIIS to the ischial spine, what's that curve called?
Greater sciatic.
Greater sciatic notch.
Wait, no, that's. Nope, you've got it, never mind.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so this is the ischial spine. That's the PIIS. This is the PSIS. Okay. So from the ischial spine, and I'm going to draw in the ischial tuberosity right there. Okay. But you can see how shrunken up this is a little bit, where this is more round in here. Okay. Where his is more oval. Okay. Of course, the arches look very different too. But even in here, you see how this goes straight up?
Is that
The
it?
crest goes
Is
straight
that
up
it?
from
Oh my
the.
God, it's huge.
What's that?
Eye joint?
No, that and that. PSIS. You see how it goes straight up from there, and this goes, it just
I thought
curves
that
a
was
little bit
cone.
more. Again, that just shows you the male of it because it's very narrow inside. It goes straight back.
Can you point out the PIIS on him?
Yeah, here's the PSIS, here's the PIIS. Okay? It's just at the bottom of it where it matches with the sacrum. Okay? On the male, I just want to make this something more. Okay. So, you see this? You like that? Okay, so now you know where you're centering at. Okay, male, female?
2 inches below
Female.
the ASIS.
Female, definitely, yep. Anything, did they rotate their legs in properly?
You can't really see the lesser trochanters, but yes.
So yes, yeah, you can't see the lesser trochanters, which are right in here, so yes, they did a good job, okay? Anything odd that I should show you? Definitely a female. The superior part of the ischium, the inferior part of the ischium, the inferior part of the pubis, and the superior part of the pubis, of the acetabulum. So it's the body of the
Ilium.
ilium, body of the ilium, okay? All right, this all is the what?
Ala.
Ala. Okay. Oh, what you can't see is the iliac fossa on here. You know, it just be the same thing. Okay. So in here, okay, and this is, you know, because we've got the iliac spine there, which you can't see really well. Okay. But this part is the what? This part right here.
The bottom part.
The body of the ischium, isn't it? Or no? Pubis.
Wait, which one?
Right here,
That
one.
where the X is.
Pubis.
Body.
Body of
Shield
the
too
pubis.
rusty.
Body.
It's hard to see where it like lies.
Yeah,
Body
that's
of
the
the
superior
ischium.
ramus of the ischium,
Inferior. Okay.
okay? Alright, this part in here is all the body, but it's linked because it's helping to make up the acetabulum, but it also is superimposed with this part, the anterior part
the
of-
pubis.
of the body of the pubis. Okay, so the two bodies get superimposed because we're not able to look at it in through the acetabulum. Okay, so the bodies end up being superimposed, and that makes this then the what?
Pubis.
The superior ramus of the
Pubis.
pubis. Okay, and that makes this part in here
Inferior.
ramus of the pubis. Sacrum and
Coccyx.
that's the coccyx down there. Sacrum kind of curves in a little bit at the bottom. Okay? Alrighty. Okay. What's this here is the
Pubis symphysis.
symphysis pubis.
If you write it pubis symphysis, symphysis pubis.
It doesn't
okay.
matter. That's the what?
Foramen.
Obturator foramen. Okay. This is the what? Arch, the pubic arch. So that's telling you that it's definitely a what?
Female.
Female. Very much so. Female. Okay. All right. So this up here is the what? Make this down there is the what?
Line.
Intertrochanteric
Crest.
crest. Yeah.
Right, the
You
line's on the
probably
back,
won't see
right?
the line. The line is really only seen on the bone itself.
Okay.
And it's not deposited fully with bone, so it doesn't even show up white. But what you are going to see is that intertrochanteric crest. Okay? All right. This right here, and this is the what?
SI joint.
SI joint. Okay. Now it looks like it goes that way and that way. It doesn't. Okay. It's just the way you see the bones in the back. The
Acetabulum.
acetabulum. Okay. And if I did two parallel lines in there, that would be the hip joint. Okay. This would be the what?
Head of the femur.
Head of the femur. This is gonna be the
Neck.
neck of the femur. This would be the,
Greater
trochanter.
and which we don't see here, nor should we,
Lesser
Lesser.
trochanter.
is the lesser trochanter. We shouldn't see it because we have the feet, what?
Turned in.
Inverted.
Inverted.
We have the feet inverted, okay? So, okay? Now the crest ends in the front at this area right here, which is called the ASIS, okay? Just underneath that ASIS is this area, which is called the AIIS, okay? If we go to the back side of the crest, we see that bump right there, behind the SI joint and medial to the SI joint. I'll take it away again.
PSIS.
PSIS. Okay? So you see it right here like that. Okay? Goes in and then it comes out again. Okay? You see it coming out again? Okay. And both of those are medial to the SI joint. Okay? This one happens to be the what? PIIS. Okay? Ilium. Okay. The ischium goes down here and across, and the pubis goes this way and down. Okay? So it's just really tiny. They do start out in their 3 sections, but all of the bodies make up the acetabulum. That is the epiphysis. And this is a frog leg that was done. Here's just another one where there's a little bit more formation of everything. Again, the ilium, the ischium, and the pubis right in here. And then this is the ittle bitty one, okay, which has little bitty ischiums. Ilium has a little bitty ilium, and not so much of the pubis, just a little bit of the superior ramus, and that's about it.
Does the
So-
rest of it start out as cartilaginous?